300 is one of my favourite films ever. I used to think Leonidas was an absolute badass. I used to want to look like all of the cast. But even though they all look savage, and it probably looks like they train savage, it's not actually what gets you in shape. Okay, so if we look at this properly, from a strength perspective, it is very limited. So yes, you could add load to the deadlifts or the pull-ups or whatever, but the way it's set up just kills it. Like, everything's done for time. There's no rest, and everything kind of just rolls into the next thing. So you're not just limited by your muscles, you're limited by fatigue. So your lungs are going to go, your grip will go, your heart rate will be through the roof, and you're not going to be able to challenge the systems that you want. Because strength is going to come from lifting heavy. You're going to need to produce a lot of force with enough rest and be able to progress it. And this just isn't going to give you that, okay? And when we talk about muscle growth, it's kind of the same story, because even though there's a lot of reps, like, the quality of that volume is low because you're knackered and you're rushing. So you're not going to be able to push what you want properly. And muscle is going to come from applying tension and effort to a muscle, as opposed to kind of just, flying through everything as quick as you can. But the biggest thing that I think people miss is this cast, they didn't use this session or workout, whatever you want to call it, to get into the shape that they did. So they've probably been applying really, really good strength training, muscle growth training for a very long time before it. Same with nutrition. And then they've used this as kind of a test to see how good they are at the end. They did not use this as a training program, and you guys shouldn't either, because ultimately you're kind of testing as opposed to training, and that's a big problem. But the thing is, when you see articles like this, and no disrespect to them, but you'll see this, you'll copy it, and you'll think, why aren't I changing? But it's because you're ignoring all of the stuff that they did beforehand that makes this look good. It's ultimately just good marketing.